Game
Well,
called WildStar. I'm like, ooh, that
well,
looks
right now
fun.
we're all playing Fallout, so
Why are
I
we?
I don't
Hey,
have
Renee, why are we
Fallout.
live?
yeah, because we're on the air, dude.
Yeah,
Uh,
hardly. That's the power part.
yeah. Hold on, I got a piece of lettuce here. Um,
That is the other
yeah.
other white meat. Anyway,
Sorry, I was having some tacos right now. Hi, welcome. It's Thursday, 7 o'clock, November 12th, 2015, and we're nerds on the couch. And we got quite a few things to talk about since we've been kind of off for a little bit, and Sherman and David will join us sometime.
after they
But
fix the computers.
yeah, I gotta say we had a couple of trailers come out this weekend, and the first one I want to talk about what blew me away, and I'm talking about Warcraft.
Oh my God! I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. When it calls to me,
Wait,
it
wait,
calls to me.
you went back before
Azeroth.
any of us. What are you talking about? You went back before any of us. You were
yeah.
there already. No, you're probably still there for all I know.
No.
uh, I gotta say, I was so tempted to go back. I'm so tempted. I mean, the movie. Uh, I was actually surprised the production value behind it. I was like, wow, they really went high end on those special effects when
Oh
the
God,
King
yeah.
of Azeroth jumped on the Griffin and
Mm.
flew off.
Oh God. It, it it really is a stunning trailer. I mean, I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see this. But at the same time, I don't want to go back. I like my life.
Don't count on being married, Orly.
Yeah.
You gotta go, honey. There's something I need to tell you. Yeah, I'm a veteran. I fought in those great battles. I was at Naxxramas. I faced the dragon of Rivendell, and I stood with my comrades.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
It's still
all
not
in all,
working.
all in all, I'm kind of spoiled though. I like, I know, I understand it has to start from the beginning, and we got the humans and the orcs. I understand that. That makes sense to me. But I want the Forsaken, man. I want to see the Forsaken. That's what I
No.
want. I'm waiting for the Forsaken. That's what I want to see. Hopefully this movie, and that's what I'm counting. I hope this movie makes good money, and there's sequels, and we get to see the Forsaken. We get to see, everything else. Goblins. I hope
Oh,
we see goblins. We didn't see goblins in this one, or dwarves. No, we did. Did we see
well,
dwarves? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
not yet. I think they're kind of hiding them from
Uh,
the trailer. Yeah, I think they're there, but if I remember my history, and oh my God, I kind of do. Uh,
Oh.
the humans were the ones who had the first contact with the
yeah,
horde.
yeah. It's slow build. They're building it up.
Yeah.
But you know they're there. You know everything will be there, and I really hope it's a success.
Yeah, me too. Fingers crossed.
Franchises, man. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know about you guys, but my favorite time I had in Warcraft was when we were in the Burning Lands.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
the Burning Lands. That was so cool.
Screw it. I need
Yep.
money. I'm getting it this Christmas. That's it. That's what I want to do this Christmas. I'm just gonna play.
Yeah.
Wow.
I miss going into the portal, and I had my dragon and
Hmm.
soaring high into the different lands and
Then I piss you off by going ahead and getting the Headless Horseman's flying mount
Oh man, that pissed us
on
all
my
off.
first time there.
Oh,
oh well, I got over it, but yeah,
that pissed us all off. I mean, I tried every Halloween to get it. I never got
yeah.
it.
For like 4 years in a row, every Halloween, all through October, I try to get that damn mount. I never could, and oh,
Hey, how about our expedition up the Iron Forge Mountain?
yeah.
Oh yeah, when you're getting on top of Ironforge and then falling through the ends of the earth.
Yep, yep. The
Well,
the 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 fall forever, and then all of a sudden,
We're
bam, and
dead.
then you're dead at
Entrance.
the entrance of Iron Forge.
did you
Yeah,
guys
you're.
ever go to the treasure room with me
Mm.
in Ironforge?
I think I've gone there, but not with you. That's the one where if you go the right way,
Whoa. What was that?
Ooh.
the ghost train of Chino.
All right. Anyway.
Well, going back to the trailer, I gotta say, this, I thought, okay, that it was gonna be like medium production, and it really looks, they went all out. They just blew me away when I saw Azeroth, the city of Stormwind.
Oh my God! It was like being back at home. I'm like,
Yeah,
never.
Yeah, like I said, my only complaint is not enough Forsaken. I know it's coming, but I want Forsaken. I need my Forsaken.
Well, Sherman, did you ever play Warcraft?
I tried to.
He's playing it right now.
It lasted about a day. I don't know. I can. No, wait. There's Warcraft and World of
Warcraft.
things, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Warcraft 3
Wasn't Warcraft built off like the Dune 2000?
No.
no.
Oh no! The original, not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft itself was based off of it was real-time strategy.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
it. I like the
I liked
third
it
one.
too, but
Warcraft
I
3
mean-
was good.
Yeah,
when I
but
was in the World of Warcraft, I really loved the beginning with the traveling and discovering the new lands, and it was something to be there at that time.
and killing those boars and killing more boars and killing more boars.
Oh.
Hey, you have to admit, Warcraft became popular and it became the hit because of South Park.
Yeah,
Make love, not Warcraft.
Yeah.
the
That was
best
it.
thing they ever did was letting South Park have the graphics for that, and
Huh.
yeah, they admit it. They admit it. When they had that episode, everybody ran to World of Warcraft.
And it's kind of interesting that they actually had a. They actually got together with the guys. They put the show. They were actually talking online, and they actually had a private server, and some guy actually hacked in, and so some guy used a little glitch that they had and instantly killed him, and he wouldn't come back. And they're like, well, you can't do that. And then it just turned into this all philosophical thing about, well, you can't be doing that. You can't do that to a player, period. And so they imagine, oh, what happens if we put together something without a life, and that he reaches a level so crazy that he kills everything instantly, and that's all he does.
I love the sword. I had the sword, remember?
That which kills the thing that has no life.
Yeah. And in the description, it said, as foretold by Salzman.
He works in accounting.
Now, they have to have a character in this movie that they have to have a Leroy Jenkins that plows in and gets killed.
Oh god.
Leroy Jenkins. They have to have Leroy in there somewhere.
I don't know if that raid is there.
But either way, I mean, we had our own Leroy. Here's the thing: most people's first massive multiplayer was.
What are you talking about? It
World of
was you,
Warcraft.
man. I just remembered. It was you. You sent your beast on that giant
No.
creature.
That was
You did.
different. That was different. I didn't rush in. The other one, it was your DJ pal that went ahead and fell asleep, and then all of a sudden his character, while we were waiting on that dragon, his character goes ahead and plows in, and we're going.
Oh, that sucked. I remember.
And then everybody was scattering, and everybody was.
I was the last one to live in that one.
No, no.
And Karazhan.
It was Karazhan, yeah.
Yeah.
Karazhan. And
No, remember that stairs that it took us like a whole hour to go up those stairs, and then you fell off, David?
And a small little crack. It was just like a pixel big, and you fell straight through.
I'm just going ahead and jumping up and down and up and down and up and down, and then all of a sudden I'm falling.
He does
What
a
the hell?
Rumpelstiltskin.
But hey, remember our trick of going ahead and everybody taking off their armor, going naked in Karazhan,
Yeah.
so that the one rogue could go ahead and go past all of the enemies, so that they could go ahead and just bring our bodies to him.
Oh, those were great. But we also had a. We got to move on because we could talk about Warcraft all day, even though we haven't played it in years.
Yeah.
We had to stop because all of us needed a life, and you cannot have a life and play World of Warcraft.
Now that much I will consent because, well, the last thing I have to tell everybody this
Yeah.
was that there was one time I took my wife out to I took her out to a really expensive Italian restaurant. And talking about expensive one. And we're eating, and then all of a sudden, Orly calls me up saying, "Hey, we need you for a raid." And then I was like, "I will be there." And then I was like, "Come on."
Sorry, honey, I'm going. I need it. The guys, they need me. They
Yeah,
need
Your
me.
my
wife
was,
got so
"You
pissed.
I know.
Your wife
think
got
she
so
threatened-
pissed.
No. Didn't she unplug your computer after that?
No. But she was like, "You sit down and eat this food."
And there he is eating
Oh,
fast. He's like, oh, I gotta look at the time.
Uh,
I remember. I mean, okay, Orly going ahead and keeping the eye on his threat. Me going ahead and taking the threat away from him. Being the stupid, dwarf hunter that I was, I would always take on the threat, and then I get drag everybody to me.
well,
No,
before,
but-
we
'Cause
got
I
to
was
move on.
doing
We got.
much deeper.
Well,
Yes.
before we move on though, CM, what do you think of the Warcraft movie? And what's your opinion?
We can't hear
we
you.
can't hear you. Dang, we can't hear
Yeah,
CM.
dude, we lost the audio. Well, you look good at least.
Yeah. There you go, the smile.
There you go. There, hold
need
on,
to
let
do
me,
that
hold on,
to
let me
Tina.
fix it. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Smile.
Okay. Hopefully you'll get that audio fixed. Okay. Well, still on the subject of fantasy and all this, there was some news, and now it's kind of a letdown because at first it came out like gangbusters all over, and Mike O'Hearn, who was a former American Gladiator out of the new show, the new American Gladiators came back. He's a professional bodybuilder. He's done some acting and all that. He came out on his Twitter page, his Twitter page, and announced that he's going to be He-Man.
Ah.
Yeah, and everybody finally was like, "Oh wow, we got a He-Man. We finally got a He-Man."
Yeah.
And everybody was excited because once you have your star, you have the movie. This is going to be, that's it. You're going to have the movie. Everybody's waiting for a He-Man movie. And then, no, he just said that he's trying out for it.
Oh, yeah.
So he kind of let us all down there. Mike, you let us all down.
So that's kind of like, I'd say, here's $1. Here's $1. Oh, you got to be faster than that.
All right, CM is having fun, but I have no. We can't hear him.
You're looking good, though, man.
Yeah. You know what? He's the face of Nerds on the Couch.
Yeah.
Hey, you could try to do your sign language, and
Well, no, Mike, get some piece of paper and start writing out.
Wait, this is our Martian episode.
Get like your
These are
iPad or your
Martian.
phone and start like writing out signs or something.
Oh, that's terrible.
Warcraft sucks. Okay. But
Okay, 1 blink for yes, 2 for no.
dude, he can just flip us off if he just.
Ooh.
But going on to this, I gotta say, it's so disappointing because, us He-Man fans want a He-Man movie.
Oh
And
yeah.
after watching the Warcraft trailer and Thor and all that, I keep thinking, wow, it could really be an amazing movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, talking about amazing movies, for me, I've been I've been a fan of this series since
He
back
was
in the
but a
70s.
child.
Yes, I was but a child. But my favorite part of James Bond is back. Spectre is back. Blofeld is back. Everything is right in the James Bond world for me.
Well, thanks for spoilers, dude.
Hey, you're not going to have a Spectre movie without Spectre or Blofeld. I can go ahead and say that Christoph Waltz did a very good job.
I
And you
have
finally
been,
find out how he gets the scarf.
well,
Okay, cool.
I haven't seen it yet, but somebody told me about it. And so, was it as good as the last one?
I would say it's better because the thing is that it didn't have all of the stopping and talking and talking and
Yeah,
talking.
wait a minute, wait a minute. As good as the last one. You didn't like the last one. In fact, you had a very valid argument for not liking the last one. And I agree with your valid argument.
Oh my God, that's right. That's crazy.
No,
Well, I don't. Hold
it
on.
had much more action.
Well, before you call me out, I didn't say the last one was good. I just said, was it as good as the last one?
No, okay, yes, you're
No,
right.
no, as I said,
But,
it's better.
but you threw in the connotation good, which is
Well-
something you did not associate with the last one.
Well, I apologize, but I meant to say, how did it compare? Because you always compare it to the last one.
True.
You can't compare it to. Hey, David, was it as good as Goldeneye? You know.
Well, was
you
it?
know,
Well, was it as good as Golden?
You can go ahead and do it this way. Did it suck as much as Octopussy?
Oh God, that's you know what? That just sounds terrible right there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That was bad on so many levels.
I
need to
put
get censor
as
button.
bad as between the two.
Yeah, but still, that was terrible.
That
Well-
belongs on a T-shirt. That belongs on a T-shirt.
No. I gotta think. I'm thinking like, which one is the one I like the least? And I think they finally included it into the canon, or sort of. I did not like Never Say Never Again.
It's
Mm.
not part of the canon. Still not.
Well,
Not an
they put
official
in-
Bond film.
They put it in the DVD set.
No, they didn't.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
oh no, there's an
They
argument.
didn't put it in. They did not put it in. I owned the Blu-ray set. I also owned the, Ultraviolet. They did not. No.
Okay, but still, I didn't care for that one.
Yeah.
And then,
I didn't
The
care
one
for
that I didn't like is License to Kill. Bond becomes DEA agent.
well, I liked F. Murray Abraham as a Mexican drug cartel. Which is funny because, I remember him from Scarface and all those other ones.
Say
But,
hello to my little friend.
yeah. He wasn't the one that hanged right off the helicopter?
I don't remember F. Murray Abraham being in it.
Well, maybe I imagined it when I was drunk. But,
The guy that starred in that one.
I
The guy
think you
that starred
confused.
one.
I
No,
think-
no.
I think you confused that movie with Mozart. I think that's what you're doing.
No, the guy that starred in that one was the Hispanic FBI agent in Die Hard.
oh, yeah, that wasn't he?
Yes. Which I was just watching the other day, and going ahead and looking at it and going ahead and saying, it hasn't lost its charm. Period.
Yeah.
It's just as fun, as exciting, and boy, was Alan Rickman the best bad guy for that film.
Rickman.
Rickman.
Yeah, it's Alan Rickman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rickman, whatever.
There's a difference. I think you're talking about the director of Ghostbusters, Ivan Reitman.
No,
No,
not
that's
Ivan.
Ivan Reitman.
Alan Rickman. You know, the guy that at least I didn't use a fork.
Oh, that's perfect.
Let me point this out. Everybody has their favorite Bond, okay? I mean, I grew up with Roger Moore.
Yep,
So,
mine,
you know,
Sean Connery for me.
yeah. Chino, who did you grow up with?
Roger Moore.
Orly?
Roger Moore.
Sherman? Pierce
Pierce
Brosnan.
Brosnan.
Okay, good. He learned to type on this.
You learn how to type. Yay!
Now we just need to make it bigger.
Thor. We'll read it off, man. We'll read it
We'll
off.
read it for you. We'll read your words for you.
But,
This reminds me. Did you remember that movie with what's his name?
I feel
Crocodile
like
Dundee.
you guys,
Remember Crocodile Dundee, where he was a cowboy and Cuba Gooding Jr. was his
oh,
companion?
yeah.
Oh.
Was it Lightning Jack?
Lightning something it was called.
Lightning Jack.
Don't remind me of those times. I kind of wish I had Alzheimer's with that.
No, Artie, you have to bear the painful memory, like all over.
Bear the pain of remembering. Bear the pain.
Although, I didn't really like Quantum of Solace. That was the one that I really didn't like. Out of all the Bond
No,
movies I've
I didn't.
seen, that was the one that
Shortest-
just
Bored the hell out of you?
it was slow, you know.
Yeah, but it was
I don't know what
short.
the word
It's the shortest of all the Bonds.
Well,
Skyfall is boring. Yeah.
I had okay. I'm going to mention it now because it's not a spoiler right now. I enjoyed Skyfall up until toward the end of the movie, where I thought the bad guy was a really good bad guy. You know, and then I really thought, okay, it's awesome and all that, but then as I'm heading toward the end, I kind of realized, okay, this bad guy was up for revenge, trying to get Judi Dench. And I kept thinking, you know, he's a multi-billion-dollar drug-dealing bad guy who's clearly dangerous and crazy. He comes up with an elaborate scheme to get Judi Dench when James Bond himself snuck into her apartment, had a drink, and waited for her to show up.
You got a point.
He's not as good as Bond. He's not Bond.
But still, you know, I mean, if you're like that badass and stuff, you could have a sniper with a bazooka waiting across the street from where Judi Dench lives.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, man. You're doing the how it should have ended, Lord of the Rings. You know, where they have the eagles flying. No, this is so much easier. Drop the ring, Frodo. Okay, let's go home. You know.
Well, talking about, Orly, wanting to go ahead and have that amnesia of the 80s, but Orly, you do realize you're going to go ahead and miss some of the best horror comedies of all time. Ghostbusters is number one, but Army of Darkness. Do you
No.
really
This
wanna forget Army of Darkness?
is a selective
Oh.
loss of memory. Come on.
There's
Let
no
me correct you
selective
there,
when it comes
David.
to Alzheimer's.
David, let me correct
whatever.
you there. Army of Darkness was in the 90s.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
No, 1990, wasn't it?
It was 1993 because I remember that was the year Chino and I graduated,
Oh.
and me and Chino saw Army of Darkness like 6 times at the movie theater.
Hey,
But
if
hey,
you're going to
it's
see a
back.
movie 6 times, there we go.
Ash is back, baby.
Ash is back.
Yeah,
Oh,
With the
that's
vengeance.
It wasn't what I was expecting, but what I was expecting. It exceeded what I was expecting, so it worked.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Nah,
It was everything that Evil Dead was, and then some.
nah,
The
David.
only thing I hate one thing.
Hmm.
It's a goddamn half hour.
Yeah, half hour. The first one was an hour long, and then all the rest of them half hour, and I'm going, what? Hey.
It should be more.
Well,
Just as,
you-
it's just at the time that you're getting into the episode is when, boom, Okay, the end of the episode.
Well, you know that's what drug dealers do, man. They just start you with little. That's how it works. Honestly, they just start you off with a little, then you're like, oh, please give
But
us
they
some.
didn't do that with
Star
Black
is not
Sails.
dumb. Star is not dumb, dude.
They did
They
not
know.
do that with Black Sails or Da Vinci's Demons.
Okay, well,
All of
there.
those are full
None of those.
hours.
None of those are Army or Ash versus
None
the
of those are Army of
Okay.
Evil
All
Dead.
right. None of those are Ash versus the Evil Dead, man. Okay.
Here's
None of
a
those
little
have
bit.
Here's a
Well,
little
let me
bit.
point out a couple of things. I was having this discussion with a friend of mine
But
online,
it's still great.
and he pointed out something that's really awesome about Army of Darkness. One, it hasn't lost any of the charm. It hasn't lost any of the comedy that we're used to with the horror and all that. And for a horror movie, it's actually pretty bright. You guys noticed? It's not dark. It's not a dark movie.
No.
Mm, it isn't.
So yeah, it really gives like a clash.
Yes and no. I would agree with you. Yes, but seeing the extended cut, some of those scenes are kind of a little racy. Not the American version that we saw, but the European version does have some scenes that kind of. I'm not gonna say they're completely horrifying, but there is kind of like whoa.
Well, no. I'm talking about colors. That for a horror movie, it's actually colorful. It's actually, one, the blood, and oh man, there's blood all over this show. But,
Yeah.
He's talking
But-
about the show.
Oh, the show. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the movie.
no, I'm
Yeah,
talking
the
about
show.
the show.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. For a horror movie, it's really colorful. You expect to see your horror movies like dark and kind of grim and all that, and instead, it's really bright and colorful. You see Ash picking up like a cutesy little, doll at the store, and all of a sudden it's like biting his nose and
Little Miss Love You, Little Miss Hate You, Little Miss Kill You doll. That was brilliant.
Should have shot that thing.
One of the things that I'm going to say is this. Unlike other shows where the dead never show up and you have entire episodes where nothing happens, this one, it's constantly, things are going on all the way through, whether it's a lot of comedy,
I think with
the one-liners.
I
are
think
back.
with 30 minutes, dude, it's gonna be that way, man. It's 30 minutes. They gotta put everything into 30 minutes, man. Yeah. Although,
You must
we do
agree
complain
the
it's not
one-liners
longer.
are back. The one-liners are back. Heads
let
up.
me bring up Sherman. You didn't like horror. You still haven't caught this, right?
He's typing.
Yeah. hey, Sherman. I don't know if you see it or not, but this kind of comes off as a balloon. So when you talk, try to go. So you look. Yeah.
Too bad it doesn't do it like, the cloud, like he's thinking it.
Like a thought balloon. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
awesome if we had the thought balloon.
Imagine if he
Hey,
really
come on.
said what he thought.
Hey, Sherman, do that again. You look like Professor X there.
We're just waiting for it.
I know. It's
Oh, I feel like Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Silent PM.
Well, I don't know. Have you guys been watching Comic Book Man? The show that's ripping us off.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't been watching them lately.
I've been watching it, and okay, they kind of had some fun with it. I've kind of been watching The Walking Dead. I wasn't that emotionally invested when Glenn looked like he got attacked, which again was a fan favorite character. It's kind of like the Jon Snow incident in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Or what the hell's going on with the cup at Starbucks? I don't know what that is. But, people get in an uproar over this stuff.
Yes, I think CM has the problem. It looks that way. Hey CM, you miss Glenn?
Glenn's not dead.
Glenn's not
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave's not here, man.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like the Jon Snow thing in Game of Thrones, okay? You know?
Yeah.
Again, people are just rooting. People are just rooting for Glenn, but I don't know. He'll be a tough one. I like that meme with Oscar the Grouch pulling him into the. But,
Now-
you know, I mean, I feel for the Game of Thrones. I'm not that emotionally invested in this, you know. Now, if they kill Ash or something like that,
Oh, there'd be hell to pay. There'd be hell to pay.
Yeah, but they already have him.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
what
I don't know
why-
if the title would work.
Yeah, Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Well,
Ash
is it
is
going to
dead,
change?
what the
Ash
hell?
is the Evil Dead? What is that? I was going to change. That would be
No,
interesting,
no.
actually.
Well, I mean, who would want to go ahead and see Pablo versus the Evil Dead?
I'd watch it. It's just like the Ash is the Evil Dead app.
Okay.
Sure.
Just do me one favor if you do put Pablo in charge, just change the actor to Lombardo Boyard and I'll be happy.
well,
Put in
you
a
know,
Lavalantula.
well, I gotta say, Pablo looks like a meth addict who just got electrocuted. I mean, that guy just freaks me out a little bit. I don't
Now,
know
I
what
like
it is
the
about
girl.
him.
I like the girl.
Yeah, but I'm not that. I'm more invested in Lucy Lawless. at this
Yeah.
point.
Actually,
Yeah,
me too. The mystery of that detective that lived. That what's going on there? Something's up with that, and I like that. I like the
Yeah,
direction we're
And
going with
she's
that.
being used by Lucy, so you know that Lucy's involved in some way.
Well,
Yeah, I
Lucy
mean,
knows what's
that-
going on.
I gotta say, out of the characters, I think that the female girl, I forgot her name, is kind of the weakest. And then, yeah, I'm more interested in Lucy Lawless and the female cop.
Of course.
You know them.
Although we talk about Ash, nothing beats that scene where he kicks the chainsaw. Ah!
He's like,
Well, no. If you noticed in the first episode, it was almost as if he was doing the Jedi mind trick, bringing the chainsaw. Now, this would be cool, since they've actually created, or it's possibility that they can create real lightsabers, which, Orly, that is fantastic news.
No,
yeah.
it is not. No, it is not. Do
Dude,
you know how many people are gonna die if we had real lightsabers? Okay.
well, first, I know Orly will be the first one to get it.
Orly
yeah,
will be
of
the
course.
first one. Orly will be the first one to get maimed, and I'll make fun of him every
But
day.
this is what somebody needs to do. They need to go ahead and give Ash
There's gonna be a whole bunch of
Bunch of
one-headed
lightsaber chainsaw.
No, here's what's going to happen, okay? Orly gets a lightsaber. I'm going to be there going, why did you decide to circumcise yourself, dude? You wanted to be the first one with the lightsaber. Circumcision.
Why didn't I take the mutant healing?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about that. I've learned. There's actually a Kickstarter out there for LARPing lightsabers right now. You're able to go ahead and hit people with them. They're foam and they glow and everything. They have sound effects and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, but those are not going to last.
Oh hell no!
No, that's
well.
the
No,
situation.
these are not ones made from Fanoodle.
No, but even the LARPing rubber, no matter what, the LARPing swords, I've seen them. Remember
do.
at Space City, they had a whole bunch of them.
They
They
degrade.
will not last. Yeah, they will degrade no matter what.
Yeah,
So, to me,
it's
a
like
waste of money.
carnival. Yeah, it's like toys in the carnival. Well, actually, no. I would buy it for kids. Kids can have fun with it. I mean, kids' toys aren't gonna last anyways for the most part, man.
Yeah. Well, who cares about kids? We can give them lightsabers. No problem there.
I just have dream of having a real lightsaber and me doing garden work, you know, cutting the branches and all that.
Yeah, until you sneeze. Oh, what did I do?
Oh, I cut off the corner of my house. Oh,
Reenact the scene from Dragon Half. I'm going to regret this.
Oh.
What other things would kill people? Hover cars. I'm sure that's up there, man. The first hover car, I'm sure. Hover car and lightsaber. That's just a bad combination.
Hold on. We got. Speaking of things that suck, we got to talk about Supergirl.
Oh yes, that bomb of a show that just. I'm sorry, but I thought the first part, the first episode was bad. Oh my God, they even went worse with the second. I watched like 5 minutes and I'm going, click.
It's still on? Really?
You know what?
I'm done.
Dude, I think it should have shared a shelf. It should have shared a shelf with the Wonder Woman TV show.
Actually, no, man. I'm kind of getting nostalgic for the pilot at this point, man.
I know.
Sounds a little tipsy.
Yeah, David is a little tipsy.
Let me talk about this week's. Let me talk about this one. This one, they teased Superman. They teased him a lot and all that. And so I'm kind of like, okay, I'm going to watch this episode. I'm going to watch this week's episode to see what they're going to do with Superman. And yeah, they have like this radioactive man who has kind of like a power suit, and he needs it because he got like filled with radiation, and he uses the suit to kind of power him up, and he's like a Superman villain that I don't remember, except from Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, but I don't think it's the same sucky guy. And then in the battle, like, because of the radiation, you see Supergirl losing consciousness. Bless you. And then all of a sudden, you see just a quick, like 1 second glimpse of Superman saving Supergirl, and then both the bad guy and him flying away.
Really?
And I'm like, okay, I hope there's more. There better be more. And then at the end of the episode, Clark Kent has a IM conversation with his cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
You know it's bad when you gotta rely on another character that isn't gonna ever be able to show up, and that's all you do is talk about that other character.
Exactly. Well, welcome back. But
Snake Eyes, you can talk.
It's a miracle!
Jesus!
Hallelujah!
Water, Helen! Water!
We're gonna get letters! We're gonna get
we're gonna get letters.
Sorry, but when the best actor in the series is Jimmy Olsen, really, it's not looking good.
Actually, yes, it does. I want to see the Jimmy Olsen series now. I'm invested in that now.
And he only shows up on 30 seconds from every episode.
When you said radioactive, man, I was thinking The Simpsons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Fall Out Boy gonna be there?
I had no idea what to call him. That was the best description. Radioactive man. He got radiated. He lost his wife. Blamed Superman. And he just like built an Iron Man suit out of revenge. That's the gist of it. And they officially lost me. I'm officially not watching this show anymore. Red Tornado looks stupid, and so I'm done. I'm officially done. This show, to me, is canceled over because, God damn it, The Flash is amazing.
Yes, it is.
The Flash is mind blowing.
I feel kind of bad about The Flash a little bit. Simply because I keep expecting it to be good. So when one of the episodes that isn't good shows up, I'm gonna be bitchy about it just because I've got it so good. And it's gonna happen. Don't get me wrong. Sooner or later, I'm like, that episode was blah blah blah, because it keeps delivering. I'm getting spoiled. I keep expecting it to deliver, and so far it has.
And Constantine's back with
That
Arrow.
was that was good. I like the episode. Well, the episode was good, but I wish there'd been more Constantine, or I wish it had been a two-parter. I would have been happy with that. I want more
that's what
Constantine.
everybody
But I
complained
think what
about
it is
saying
that
it
they're
was
trying
short.
to get. Yeah, I think that they're trying to go ahead and get Constantine over there, and I think they have a pretty good chance.
Well, he's coming
Well,
back. He's coming back. They left it wide open. He says, if you ever need a favor, I'll be there. Or if you need me, I'll be there. He's going to come back in some episode.
Well, it's pretty. I think they pretty much can if they just get the funding. I mean, NBC canceled the show, so NBC doesn't own the rights to the show anymore. So that's it. Once it's passed, the rights are up, and
Although, kind of tagging onto what you're saying, what I think is kind of, well, not really, but kind of what I think is interesting is everything we've been seeing has been building up to Legends of Tomorrow. You know what I mean? We've seen the Atom come back. We've seen the girl who's gonna become Hawkgirl. We've seen the White Canary show up finally. You know what I mean? All the elements are there. We've already seen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who?
in Arrow,
Arrow.
Arrow.
Oh, Arrow.
Arrow, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Captain Cold and Heatwave. We already have them there, so
Oh, yeah.
everything's building towards that. I'm looking forward to that. Looking
And
forward
we
to her to
actually
becoming
have Green
Hawkgirl.
in the Arrow.
well, let me ask you something since this came up. Do you think Constantine will be on the show?
I hope he. Which one? Arrow or Flash? I wouldn't mind either one.
I mean,
man.
the Legends of
No,
Tomorrow.
Legend of Tomorrow.
I
Why
think
not?
it's cool if he did. Yeah, I mean, heck, it's Legends, dude. Throw in everybody, man. Heck, throw in new heroes, man. Throw in what's her name, Vixen. That would be great.
Well, I think overall, I mean, the ratings have been just sky high for the Flash, and
And that's kind of the bad thing again when we talk about the Flash, man. Because you pointed it out perfectly. Supergirl, Flash, come on. They got the example right there. How can they, screw it up so bad? And I think I have an idea of why Supergirl is so bad. I think it just has too many writers. That's kind of the idea I'm having. The suspicion I'm having that everybody's wanting to write it their own kind of direction, and that's why she's pretty much directionless.
They're better off with Power Girl.
No,
Yes.
I'll tell you what the problem is. They got sold the concept, but nobody knows anything about it.
Well, let me bring up. I think I read this one review, and I think he was dead on accurate. They're trying to be complacent on all demographics. Like they want the women to come in, and so they throw in this cutesy drama, Gilmore Girls kind of junk in it.
Oh God,
And-
really? Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes-
Like it
And
would have
did
been
you
better
care
off
about
with,
my coffee was
what's her
hot
face?
before?
And then also part of it too is like, yeah, they have the action, and yeah, they do the production. I give them that. That's a plus. It does have production value, but again, it's that cutesy girl stuff that they just lose people. They should have taken a cue from Smallville. They should have made it a little more serious, and because of that, I don't like the girl, because the girl is not serious at all.
Mm-mm.
No, she's ditzy dumb.
Yeah, she's just so vapid. I can't believe this is an intelligent superhero. It
That's the
looks
problem, it
sometimes.
isn't.
They would have
It
been better
looks-
off going with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Girl,
But-
dude. I'll settle for Wonder Girl. I'd be happy
But-
with that at this point.
Hell,
You're never going to see the three. You're never going to see
I
the
would-
top three.
I would choose Chibi Moon over this.
I would have preferred the live-action Sailor Moon series over this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Just to go ahead and get back to that. Okay, you're telling me you would prefer to see Amy as a black crippled girl than watch this?
Yes.
Wow! 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 That's saying something.
I'm not gonna see the show. I already called it I already shot the lame horse. I did, and I'm walking now. But I haven't seen it. But I kind of suspect it. You brought up the same point I hated about the pilot. You know what I mean? Where they're making her this super strong woman, and then oh no, but we can take your powers away at any time. And now in this second episode, oh yes, you're a superhero. Oh no, but your cousin has to save you.
Now,
What?
you know what?
Yeah,
I
see,
have
that's
an
the
idea
thing, though.
first.
And that's the thing, they try to make her, this all powerful woman, and she sucks.
Okay, let
How strong is feminism? How strong is feminism when you got to get rescued by a man? I'm just saying.
yeah, let's compare heroes. I mean, let's compare Black Widow to Supergirl right now. Okay, Black Widow, for the most part, most of her scenes, she's holding her own against whatever the threat is, for the most part. I mean, my favorite part was Iron Man 3, where they break in and he's got, I got one! And he took out, like, most of them, you know what I mean? I thought that was great. And, I like the idea of that, having somebody that's capable. And that's a bad thing about Supergirl. The only thing she seems capable of doing is making copies and bringing coffee. That's about it,
Yep.
Well, part of it, I gotta apologize. I think the camera got stuck on me. I didn't notice. For one, I do agree. It's that they're not handling females correctly.
Mm-mm.
I don't know why. I suspect it's just they're trying to.
It's being
To
written
please.
by men that don't know women from.
No, it's like it's being written by Moffat. Come on, just say it.
Mm.
It probably. Oh, you might be right. But then the Doctor Who's been good lately, so.
Oh yeah, very
yeah.
good lately.
Well, that's because
but-
Moffat's not the one writing it completely. He's writing it together with somebody who does know how to write for a woman.
Well, well, also you've had less and less of Claire in there, and it's been much more the Doctor.
Much more
Uh,
story driven.
I
I
gotta
haven't
admit, my
seen this
favorite.
week's episode yet.
Most of my favorite episodes have been Russell T Davis. Most of his episodes are great.
Well, let me point out, since you brought up this week's episode, a lot of people really talked about this week's episode with the Zygon invasion part
Don't
2.
Mhm.
don't talk about
I'm-
it because I have not seen
I'm
it.
not gonna spoil it, but
La, la,
they
la,
have
la, la.
said that this has been the defining moment for Peter Capaldi.
Good.
There was a valid scene in the movie, the climax
Mhm.
of this part. People have spoken out and they have said this is now where Peter Capaldi established himself.
Wait.
This whole Doctor gets defined in this
Hold
climax
up.
scene.
Orly, we did see it together. Remember, we sat down on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, we have seen it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I would agree with you. Yes, I was thinking, did I see it? Yeah, I did. I sat down with Orly and saw it.
Oh, the
Alzheimer's.
I'm tired.
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's is happening. But okay, I have an idea of a show that I want to see, and I want to take a superhero series where it's not been before. I want a mixture of a little bit of Seinfeld, a little bit of Big Bang Theory, the Superheroes Cafe, a la How It Should Have Ended.
Yeah.
And all
Go
the
yourself with it.
Batman and Superman are now forced to go ahead and share an apartment. And
No. It reminded me about the villain's pub, which was great. Where was it? What's his name?
It was the
Todd.
Joker.
Todd. Yeah, Todd is having a conversation with the Joker, and the Joker is like, and they're throwing quiz back and forth. And he's like, okay, so all you needed was a planet, right? Why didn't you try to populate Mars? And Todd's like, oh yeah. He shut him off. That was great. He's right. Nobody would have had a problem if he tried to colonize Mars. That was great.
But we got to bring up a couple of ones before we go. One, I want us to announce the Kickstarter. Joel Hodgson, our founder,
Oh yeah.
is starting a Kickstarter to bring back Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Hey, I'm in on that.
Yay!
I'm in on that. I'm waiting to get paid tomorrow. I'm gonna get in on this. I'm gonna get in on this. And the
We've got so
Kickstarter.
much material, man.
Yeah, we can go ahead and say, Nerds on the Couch, proud supporters of Joel Hardson and the return of, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
He has to do Gem and the holograms. He has to.
No.
Is it really something when the movie riffs itself? That movie doesn't need any comments. We just need to watch it. It does it on its own, man. No, but it's pretty amazing how successful it's been. They needed $3 million or $2 million. That's how much they said to get a season going, and within 24 hours they have $1 million already.
Wow.
I was thinking $1 million. Are you talking about Gem and holograms? What?
No.
Like,
No.
what do you mean?
Raised it all.
No, how bad was Jim and the Holograms, ladies and gentlemen? After 2 weeks, they pulled it because the movie was actually generating negative dollars at the theater. Negative dollars at the theater.
Wow.
No, it's
That
got a couple
means-
of actors on that.
Yeah, that means that whenever they had a showing, and this is I found out. I asked a guy at the movie theater, if nobody's there to see the theater, does it play? You know, kind of like if a tree falls, does it make a sound? Kind of question.
And,
And the answer is yes, they play the movie even though nobody's watching it.
Wow.
it's probably a union thing. It's a union thing.
Well,
they have to pay the fraction.
Let me ask you this: when Star Wars comes out, do you think that the theater is going to have every room showing Star Wars?
hey, I'm not. Okay, I was looking at the numbers, and right now, in regards to the different studios, Universal is on the top because of they're almost like almost $1 billion more than what Disney is. And the thing is that that's mainly because of how well they've done with Jurassic Park. It's definitely not because of their other films, such as Gem and the Holograms. I mean, believe me, I think that went ahead and put a little little grain of sand in that. But I'm looking at myself and I'm thinking, no. Just in the first day of Star Wars Episode 7, they're going to go ahead and lose to Disney just in the first day because it is sold out everywhere.
Well, again, Disney is not worried.
Oh, no. They're making a whole bunch of money. It's not like they're in the position that Warner Brothers is in.
Well, let me point out something. And this was an article in, I think, Entertainment Weekly or Variety. Disney...
Variety?
Variety?
Sorry,
Variety?
Right.
What's
Variety.
That's the
Let's go.
Disney alone on merchandising. And we see now the Episode 7 merchandising everywhere. That merchandising alone has paid for the movie. They did it. They the merchandising paid for the movie already.
Wow.
I think you offended him with your spelling, man. He left.
He's gonna go buy Star Wars stuff. And
You know what I want to see? I want to see
why, David? Why?
because he needs something to hold at night. Obviously.
No. What's bad is, I mean, you can imagine David actually sitting back at night and just petting Vader's head.
He doesn't
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh!
He goes with that dude, man.
No!
That's right, David. Run.
Stop!
Run.
Stop accosting him! Stop accosting Vader!
You know, I've heard of the dark side, but this is really dark.
Vader, you're my friend.
That comes alive and kills you, David, it's because you deserved it.
I'll show you what to do with the lightsaber.
Oh,
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Let me see if I get the sound on
Your
this.
skills are complete.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you're
I'm not the
You know
one that
what?
bought this though. My brother bought it. He wanted to get it for me for my birthday, but
Yeah, your brother bought it and you're playing with it.
yeah, well, it's,
Better that than
Yeah,
himself.
I need to
You know-
polish
you know-
my helmet.
See, I told you.
You know what I think is sad though. I think David at night holds it in Christ. You're my only friend.
Nobody understands me like you.
Hold on, Orly.
But
When you move out, there's your replacement right there.
that's fine.
Although talking about Star Wars, did you guys see that theory that's been going around that Jar Jar is actually a Sith Lord? I think
It's
that's
true.
funny.
I watched that
It's
video.
true.
We've
you
known
know
that. We've known that since
Robot
we
chicken.
saw the proof in
Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken.
Yes,
Yeah, but they also have the rumors that Kylo Ren is going to be Luke Skywalker. And
Those are
I
just
mean,
rumors.
oh, I know, then silly ones at that. You know,
Oh, I know who he is. I know who he is. He's me. Ha!
okay.
We're gonna get
but
sued by
hey,
Disney.
No, even without the movie itself, you have coming out on the 17th, just this Tuesday, one game that's going to go ahead and make their money. You know, which is Star Wars Battlefront. I mean, everybody's
Well,
going ahead and going to be playing that.
I'm going
I'm
to
buying
say
it.
this right now. I'm going to say this. They kind of lost points with me because there's no single player campaign.
Yeah, there's no campaign mode.
What?
There's no campaign mode.
No.
Yeah, and,
Aw.
and it has competition. Fallout 4 is like everywhere right now.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. I have to get my version for the PC.
Well, here's the thing that sucks with me. I am not allowed to buy any games between now and February. Okay.
From now to February?
I can't buy any games between now and February. I'm barred from buying games.
It's a thing with his wife.
I know
Yeah.
that.
It's
Usually
Christmas.
it's until December. Usually it's till Christmas.
Well, my birthday, dude. And so I'm kind of like, because I'm like that meme I posted up with the Fallout, Battlefront.
Halo 5.
Well, Halo 5 is a standard. I know. I honestly think that's going to be on the Christmas tree for me. And the controller, honey. There's a controller too, honey. But I gotta say, I played a little bit because they had a preview at Walmart for Fallout, and that was awesome. It was just amazing.
Fallout always is. But then again, I
Now-
need to go ahead and get it for the PC because that's always the version I do because I love to go ahead and mod my games.
Now for Battlefront 1, the graphics are amazing. Here's the plus on it. The graphics are amazing, and the situation with the games is that yes, there's online play, but you're also reenacting Star Wars greatest battles.
Mhm.
Not just another disappointment too is that there's no space battles.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no space battles. And to me, Star Wars, half of it is space battles.
It is.
Oh yeah.
It is. I mean, granted, they're playing some out on on the planet Hoth, but you can't end there.
No, I mean they have they are air battles, like you said, Hoth and the Cloud City, and there's the other ones. They had a great video of the Millennium Falcon flying around, but again, it just seems that they focus too much on the graphics and not enough on the substance. But then I'm just waiting for the new Gears of War, so that's
More games.
Oh, poor Orly. Can you handle it yet, or?
Yeah, I throw up each and every time. I'm on there 5 minutes and I go.
They don't make side scrollers like they used to.
No, they don't.
Eventually, they're going to go ahead and do another God of War for you, Orly.
Eventually.
Oh, okay. And just to finish off, you know, we lost somebody that we never met, but he is an important individual nonetheless, and we gotta praise him. And of course, I'm talking about our dear fellow Star Wars fans. You know him as Daniel Fleetwood,
Mm-hmm.
who was the Star Wars fan who finally got his wish to watch Episode 7 before he went. And we gotta say thank you to Disney, thank you to J.J. Abrams, thank you to Mark Hamill, thank you to all these important people who supported Daniel. And he's one with the Force now, but he left us feeling content and knowing that he saw Star Wars before he went.
Yep.
That's great.
So on that note, we got to say goodbye to everybody. Catch us again for our Nerds on the Couch. Catch our Facebook. And remember, we're all nerds here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are.
Kong Bangwa.
Except Vader.